Have you ever felt like not having enough money or chances seemed to always be taken away from you, no matter how hard you tried? What you might not know is that some things and habits may be stopping you from having abundance in your life without you even realizing it. You might not be aware that the things you keep in your home, use every day, or carry around with you are sending the universe a message of lack. The worst part is that most people make this mistake without even realizing it. But today, I'm going to tell you what you might be doing wrong. What things are draining your financial energy, and most importantly, how to get rid of them so that you can activate the flow of prosperity into your life. You should stay until the end because I will teach you not only the most common mistakes, but also how to remove these blocks in real life and a very powerful ritual that will help you clear your energy and attract money more quickly and easily. What you're about to learn might make everything different. Write in the comments, "I deserve prosperity and I am ready to receive it." This is a very important thing to do if you want to open the doors to abundance in your life. Because you start to align your energy with abundance when you consciously state your intention. Making this small move could be the key to everything that seemed impossible before. If this video speaks to you, please like it, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you whenever we post new information about energy and prosperity. Don't forget to send this video to someone who could use it. Sharing creates abundance. Now that you've said you want abundance, you need to figure out why some things and habits might be stopping it. I'm about to tell you something that might help you understand why money seems to leave your hands so quickly and how to change that. There is a lot more to money and abundance than how hard you work or how much you save. It has a lot to do with the energy around you. Buddhist teachings and Feng Shui say that everything you own, use, or keep in your home gives off a vibration. Some things and habits boost the energy of abundance, making it easier for money to flow naturally. On the other hand, other things and habits can act as invisible barriers, sending signals to the universe of lack without you even realizing it. It is taught in Buddhism that the energy around a person shows what they are feeling inside. If there is chaos, broken things, or things that remind you of lack in your environment, it's like you're reinforcing the idea that you are not ready to receive more. According to Feng Shui, money is also an energy that is always moving. Prosperity moves away when this energy stays the same or is affected by bad things. Because of this, it is very important to think about what we are collecting, what habits we keep, and what signals we are sending without even realizing it. What is around us has a direct effect on our financial situation. I'm now going to tell you what things and habits may be taking abundance away from your life without you even knowing it. You might be surprised by some of them. Many people make the first mistake without realizing it. They wear worn out, torn, or broken clothes. People who practice Buddhism and Feng Shui say that the clothes you wear show the world how you feel. Clothes that are torn, worn, or not taken care of may be sending you a message of lack and stagnation, stopping abundance from coming your way. The scariest part is that a lot of people wear clothes like this for years without thinking about what it means energetically. The second mistake is keeping a wallet that is jumbled, torn, or full of papers that you don't need. The way you take care of your wallet shows how you handle your money. If it's jumbled with old cards, receipts, and wrinkled bills that aren't in any kind of order, it could mean that your economy is out of control and in chaos. Also, in many cultures, a wallet that is torn or not taken care of is seen as a sign of money loss that could be making it harder for you to get and keep wealth. Having broken or dirty mirrors at home is the third mistake that might be stopping you from having abundance. In many spiritual traditions, mirrors have been seen as energetic gateways. A broken mirror can mean that your energy is fragmented and skewed, which can cause problems in your financial life. When you look in a broken mirror, you see an image that is incomplete or skewed. What do you think your energy is projecting? A fourth mistake that lots of people make is leaving dead or dying plants inside their homes. At their healthiest, plants represent life, growth, and expansion. At their driest, however, they can stand for stalemate and missed chances. If you have these plants in your home, their energy may be a sign of a part of your life where nothing seems to be moving forward, like your money. The fifth mistake is keeping your home messy and accumulating things you don't use. Feng Shui says that too much stuff gets in the way of the flow of abundance. It's likely that your economy will feel stuck if your house is full of things you don't need, with piled-up items and a general lack of order. The worst part is that many people feel at ease living in this chaos because they don't realize how it's hurting their finances. A lot of people do these things wrong without even realizing it. But now I want to show you something even more important. Listen to this story about someone who didn't know it, but had a lot of these problems in her life. After making some changes, things started to get better for her. From her own experience, you can learn how these little things can make a big difference in your success. Even better, I'll show you how to get rid of these problems right away later in this video, so you can start seeing positive changes in your life right away. Because what's coming next could be the key to your abundance. Stay put. If you're ready to welcome abundance into your life, write in the comments, "I let go of my past blocks and welcome wealth now." This small but powerful action will align your energy with new opportunities and wealth. Let me tell you the story of Elena. For years, Elena didn't know it, but she was blocking her own abundance until she learned something that made everything different. Elena had always worked hard. She regularly put in long hours at her job and did her best to handle her money. But no matter how hard she tried, the money would never stay with her. It was like it would just disappear. Every month, when she looked over her finances, she always found the same things: unplanned costs, missed chances, and a constant feeling of being stuck in a cycle of lack. She met a Buddhist master, an older man who brought peace and wisdom, one day when she went to an old market. Elena finally got tired of her problems and told him how upset she was. "I work hard and do everything I can to manage my money, but I always end up in the same situation. Why does abundance never come to me?" When the master smiled at her, he said, "It's not your work that stops your abundance, it's the energy you use every day." Elena looked at him blankly. She had never thought about how her environment and her economy were connected. The master then told her something she had never thought about before: Buddhist teachings about how things around us have energy, detachment, and harmony. He said that everything we keep in our lives, like our clothes, our spaces, and even our wallets, sends out vibrations. If these vibrations show chaos, weariness, and stagnation, the energy of prosperity can't flow freely. These words made Elena think, and she started to look at her surroundings in a new way. When she got home, she saw things she hadn't seen before. Her wallet was torn and full of stuff she hadn't used in years. Her closet was full of old, worn-out clothes she hadn't worn in years. The mirrors were cracked. There were dry plants and a bunch of things that didn't make sense. When she realized what the master had said, she understood. Everything around her showed lack and stagnation. She made up her mind that night. If she wanted her reality to change, she had to change how she felt. She started to make changes to her environment based on what the master taught her. Little by little, she got rid of things that weren't helping her and let the energy flow. For a few days, things seemed off to her. She couldn't believe that changing a few habits could make a difference in her life. Then, something unexpected happened. The next week, she got a call about a new job opportunity she had never thought of. She also got money she had been owed for a long time and had given up on as lost. Most surprisingly, she started to feel lighter, her mind became clearer, and she felt like the money wasn't escaping her hands for the first time in a long time. It wasn't a coincidence, it was the result of a change in energy that was chosen. Anyone can choose to make a change in their energy. Now I want to ask you, do you hear yourself in Elena's story? Don't worry, you still have time to make these changes in your life. I'm going to teach you right now the useful tips that the Master gave Elena so that you can also use them and change your financial energy. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn will help you get the wealth you deserve. Have you thought about how any of these things are getting in the way of your life? Do you feel as though your surroundings might be affecting your wealth without your knowledge of it? You can make your intentions stronger by writing in the comments, "I release my energy and allow abundance to flow into my life." This simple action also helps to align your energy with wealth. If you like what you've seen so far, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so that YouTube can let you know when we add more videos about energy and prosperity. Also, please share this video with someone who might need it, because when we help others bring more abundance into their lives, it comes into our own. Now that you know Elena's story and how she realized that her environment was showing her lack, it's time to move on to the next step. Learn the right ways to clear these blocks so that abundance can flow into your life. Even though these changes seem small, they have a big effect. As soon as you start to surround yourself with good energy, everything around you starts to change. Pay close attention, because what I'm about to tell you is the same thing the Master taught Elena and has helped a lot of people's economies get better. The first mistake we talked about was storing or wearing old, torn or worn clothes. I'll now tell you how to fix it. According to Feng Shui, the clothes we wear show who we are and how we feel. Sending the message that you are stuck in the past and not open to new things is what you do when you wear or store clothes that are in bad shape. First, go through your closet and throw out anything you don't need or that is too worn. If you have sentimental value for an item of clothing that can't be worn anymore, you should think about donating or recycling it instead of keeping it. When you wear clean, comfortable clothes that make you feel good, your energy changes. You give off a more positive vibe and make it clear to the universe that you are ready to receive more. Having a wallet that is jumbled, torn, or full of useless papers is another mistake that stops you from being prosperous. You need to change how you treat your wallet. What kind of relationship you have with money is shown by your wallet. It means chaos and lack of financial control if it is disorganized, with wrinkled bills, expired cards, and stacks of receipts. First, clean it up and get rid of any old receipts, cards that have expired, or papers that you aren't using. Then put the coins in a different place and put the bills in order. If your wallet is in bad shape, you might want to get a new one. Red, gold, and green are good colors to use to bring in money because they are associated with wealth and stability. You will notice that your relationship with money starts to get better if you treat your wallet like it is a holy symbol of your abundance. Do you remember how we talked about how broken and dirty mirrors can block energy? It's time to fix the one you have at home. Mirrors show us not only what we look like, but also how we feel. A broken mirror is a metaphor for problems and broken pieces in many areas of life, including the economy. If your mirror is broken, you should get a new one as soon as possible. If you can't change it right away, hide it or cover it that way until you can. Also, make sure all of your mirrors are clean and in the right place. Clean them with some water and vinegar to give them new life, and let them show you how to live a clear and balanced life. We've already talked about how plants that are dry and withered can show that the energy in your home is stuck. When plants are alive, they represent growth and abundance. However, when they are dry or withered, they represent stagnation and missed opportunities. Get rid of the plants that are like this and put healthier ones in their place. Lucky bamboo, the jade plant, and basil are some of the best plants to bring luck and wealth because they are seen as signs of these things in many cultures. Put your plants in places where they will get enough light, and when you water them, imagine that their growth is a metaphor for your own financial growth. Write in the comments, "I clear my path and welcome prosperity now," if you're ready to welcome new energy and bring abundance into your life. This simple but strong statement is the first thing you need to do to make things better. Finally, having a messy and disorganized home is one of the most common mistakes that keeps people from being successful. Feng Shui says that one of the main reasons why energy gets stuck is when things are out of order in the home. The energy of prosperity won't be able to flow freely through your home if it is cluttered with too many things, closets that are too full, and rooms that are too disorganized. Do it little by little. Every day, set aside a few minutes to clean up an area of your home. You don't have to make all of these changes at once, but each one will help make the space feel better. Clear out the doors and windows of your home because that's how energy comes into your life. Clear out the hallways, clean up your desk, and get rid of anything broken or not being used. When things are in order around you, they are in order in your mind, which leads to more clarity and opportunities. These practices will help you change the energy around you and make room for wealth, but there is something else you can do to make the process go faster. For hundreds of years, people have used a very powerful ritual to clear energetic blockages and bring in money more quickly and easily. I will now show you how to do it step by step. You will need 3 main things for this ritual: a laurel leaf, coarse salt, and a white candle. Since ancient times, coarse salt has been used to clean and purify energy and get rid of any blockages that might be stopping money from coming in. The white candle stands for clarity and renewal. It can help you focus on your goal and raise the vibration of abundance. And in many cultures, the laurel leaf is a strong sign of wealth and success that is used to bring in money and new opportunities. Once you have these things, go somewhere quiet where you won't be bothered during the ritual. Making sure this area is neat and clean is important because the setting affects the energy of the ritual. Gather a small amount of coarse salt and arrange it in a circle on a plate or the floor. In the event that bad energy is trying to hurt your economy, this circle will protect you from it. Say this over and over in a low voice. I clean and clear my path. All the energy that stands in the way of my prosperity dissolves. Now picture that, with each grain of salt, you release a bond that has been stopping the flow of money in your life. After putting the white candle in the middle of the circle of salt, light it slowly and watch the flame. This fire is a sign of change and renewal. Close your eyes and picture the light of the candle illuminating the path of wealth in front of you, driving away any shadow of lack. Then say these words out loud. I open the doors of abundance in my life. I am ready to receive all the good that the universe has for me. Feel your energy change as you repeat these words. Write a word that shows what you want to do on the laurel leaf with a gold or green pen. Anything that means wealth to you could be chosen. It could be abundance, money, opportunities, or anything else. Imagine that the leaf fills with golden and bright energy, as if it were already drawing what you wrote on it to it. Place the leaf between your hands. Bring the laurel leaf to the candle flame and let it burn slowly in a fire-safe container once you feel like your intention is clear. Watch how the smoke rises and sends your prayer out into the world. You give your desire over to the energy flow of abundance in this symbolic act of freedom. Repeat while the leaf is being eaten. What I ask for is already on its way. Wealth flows freely to me. Let the candle burn all the way down to the ashes of the leaf, or put it out with thanks. It's important to remember that the most important thing about this ritual is not just doing it once, but also keeping an open mind and trusting Spirit during the whole process. You now have the information you need to make your life full of abundance. We've looked at some habits and things that can stop money from coming to you, and most importantly, we've seen how to fix them so that prosperity can come to you easily. You also learned a powerful ritual that will help you clear your energy and bring you new business opportunities. But keep in mind something important. Change starts inside you. It's not enough to know what to do, you have to do it. Every little change you make to your surroundings and the way you think will help you get closer to the successful life you deserve. If you really want to open the doors to abundance, write in the comments, "I'm ready for good things to happen in my life." This is your promise to the universe and to yourself. You activate the energy of change when you consciously declare your intention. To learn more about energy, prosperity, and spiritual growth, like this video, subscribe to it and activate the notification bell. Help someone else by sharing this video. When you share what you know, the energy of abundance grows in your life. Thanks for being here with me. See you in the next video, where we'll keep looking into the secrets that can change your life. Have a nice day.